Well, I've put together a 7-day series of stuff to outline how you can actually make changes in your life. And I mean true sustainable changes. It's very much using the law of assumption, law of attraction, but it's breaking it down into really easy steps. And for this first part, what I really wanted to talk about is figuring out what you want. So if you're a follower of Neville Goddard, he says that everything starts with a desire, right? Like you're not going to put focus and intention into something that you don't desire. But once you have that desire, you also have to get really clear on what it is that you want. And I'm not saying that for everything that you get into your life, you have to have some outlined plan that's perfect. But when you're looking to make large changes, especially in your life, the best thing that you can do is be really clear on what it is that you want, what it is the outcome that you're looking for, how you want to feel when you go to bed. What is it that you actually want out of life? And a lot of times I recommend that folks focus on this if they're struggling. Because if you're struggling, you may have some sort of block that you're running into because on some sort of level, your mind is saying, wait a minute, I don't either believe that I can have this, I don't believe that I'm worthy of it, I don't believe it's what I actually want. And we see this a lot in the SP community. So somebody is seeking a specific person, they want this love in their life, but they are so focused on this person and the lack of not having this person in their lives that they continue to create a cycle of lack and not having versus actually feeling like the love, the desire, the contentment, the security of being in a loving relationship. And so when you're starting to outline what it is that you want, what's this outcome that you're seeking, you want to get really clear on what that actually feels like. So your first step is to determine what it is you actually want and what feeling is it that you want. So let's say it is love, right? You're looking for a relationship. You want somebody in your life. You want to have that love. You want to have a healthy relationship. You want to have somebody that you can turn to, a spouse, whatever, and you're seeking that in your life. So, what you would want to go ahead and do then is say, okay, what are the feelings that I'm actually seeking in this? What is it that I want out of this relationship? Is it love? Is it security? Is it contentment? Is it relief? What are those feelings? And start to get really clear on that. Start to think in the feeling versus the external act. So, if I have this thing, what is it that I want to feel first? Do I want to feel secure? Do I want to feel loved? The same if you're like trying to get into a dream college. What is the feeling that you're seeking from? So stop focusing on getting into the dream college and focus on the feeling of the contentment of what it would be like if you got into that dream college. It's a little bit of a tweak of the way to look at something. But once you have that, then list out what it is you want. And that can be an external thing. I want to get into this dream college because it would feel like XYZ. I want to have this type of relationship because it would feel like XYZ. But I want you to really start paying attention to how it would feel for you to have this desire. That's the true thing that you're seeking is this feeling at the end. So that's the day one is determining what it is that you want based on feeling. So now make sure you come back tomorrow because tomorrow I'll post another video on our next step, which is going to be listing solutions for these things that you want.